Good afternoon. No idea what time it is. It's after 5. Left my phone over there. I'm not going to go get it. Ooh, pipe week. At least that's what Paladin says. Paladin's never wrong. In it, clan. Why? Because I likes it. My top 5 has now expanded to a top 7. Clan and Dark Fired Cherry from Ken Byron Ventures. Just finished up dinner. Made ribs. Oh my goodness. So good they made me want to go out and commit a crime. I've been getting a lot of comments lately about these peoples are missing the pipe restoration video. And it's funny because I've been thinning this herd out here and I've come across a lot of the little specialty tools like the tenon expanders, the shank brushes, and little drill bits to go in there and clean that shank out. Well, I'll be honest, I miss it too, but there's only so many things you can put on your plate. This is another thing I found. If any of y'all had been fortunate enough to adopt the pipe that I restored, or if I seen you out at a pipe show, y'all got one of those. See, they were red, black, and blue. I believe this is the last one. So in memory, or in honor, in honor of Pipe Week, I figured I'd bust it out. You also were fortunate enough to get a writing utensil. Also, the last one in existence. Well, last one in my possession. And I'm happy just taking care of myself right now. There's a lot of new guys who have come on the scene that do great work. I'm not going to mention no names, but search around on the old YouTubes. You'll find them. And there's a few shady ones also. Ones that will take a pipe, modify it, and then put it out as a custom-made pipe. No, that's just a pipe you screwed up. See, all this stuff, it didn't cost you guys nothing. It was all part of doing business. Some people charge for their merch. We looked into doing t-shirts too. But unless we ordered like 20,000, there was no way we could afford those. So the two that I have that were samples are the only two. And they're not for sale. And this little project here, we're on the back end of it. Stuff that's being kept is being placed into proper containers, totes, so that they can be up off the floor. And then one day this week, going to get the leaf blower out, and we're going to blow all the dirt and leaves and crap that's in the corners and has blown back in since we swept it all out one day last week or whenever it was. And then this will be done. But I also feel a road trip coming on. I would like to get up to New York to visit with Cindy. I'd like to go down to Marietta and visit with Cindy and I's friends down there. But it all depends on when I wake up one morning, I say, today's the day. Whichever way the truck is pointed is where I'm going to go. I really need to get to New York. So that clears my mind. She was always the one with common sense. I was always the one with nonsense. Like these relationships. Usually she lets me know right away that this ain't a good one. And then it blows up. This time she was laid back. She says the only way this fool was gonna learn the lesson, we're gonna let it go for about 6 months and then let it blow up. And that's what it did. So there's nothing wrong with being a party of one. At least I won't argue with myself. I'll either say, hey, that's a great idea, or after it's done, I'm going to say, hey, boy, that was dumb. Nobody to blame but yourself. So, so what all have y'all done today? Next week's Monday video, I'm gonna hit up a different park, get a change of scenery. While I'm out and about this week, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time going east, looking to see if there's any parks out that way that has a nice view or a cool vibe going on. Yeah, I just realized today's Mission Monday and I'm smoking a compass. Hey, well, hey, you got me to take part of Pipe Week. Normally, I don't follow the trend, but I remember one guy. Not gonna mention any names yet. Y'all can figure it out, man. When we were going strong at my previous location, and I'd pick up a new tool, and he would say, "Oh, that's a bad one. You should have went with this one. Good quality." Yada yada. Well, I came across those tools, all cordless. It's been 5, 6 years. No, 4 years. Uh, the batteries are still charged in them. Oh well, to each his own. Speaking of cherry, Diet Dr. Pepper cherry. Well, this is about done. So I guess now would be a good time to tell you life's a highway. Go drive it. Every day's a school day. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. And I'll see y'all in the morning. We'll have some coffee and talk about nightmares or something. Okay? Peace. Wake up.